Yeah. I mean, if nothing else, I'll give you money to make you go away.
And all it is it's a shampoo that's supposed to get rid of dandruff, not this.
Well, the only way to can't have dandruff, you don't have skin on your head.
Yeah, exactly.
Welcome you to another episode of Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. I'm facing a boss that's fucking annoying. So welcome back, people.
Yes, welcome back!
It's been basically remastered, but you still have no fucking clue what's going on.
So it's basically the game that you walk through the Valley of the Shadow of Death and beat the shit out of it, right?
That's about it. But still, I'm telling you, I beat that game to 900% completion on PS2. I still have no fucking clue what the story was about.
Yeah, the one reason why I rebought it, I just want to replay it again. And it's what it'll be a collector's item anyway, so it's just like, why not?
Got it.
Death awaits you.
Yeah, Tess.
Is it 10-1 or 10-2?
Both, I got them both.
They're both confusing as hell.
Is it all in one? Is it all in one?
Yeah,
game
they're both in one. Yeah, they're both in one.
10-2 is just like 3 hours of Yuna going, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Are these flashbacks of her boning a ghost or something that didn't happen in the actual game? So fucking weird.
There's something very weird happening to me in this game right now. Like, this man's doggo is saying it's bleeding out. Please help me, and it's just eternally saying that.
What fucking hallucination are you flying?
Warframe.
And stay up there!
I got to like level 8 in that game, and then I just stopped playing because I couldn't understand the controls. And the tutorials made no fucking sense.
Yeah.
I just like it because I get to beat shit and it's very colorful and alien-esque.
With my help.
Oh, that's why I play God of War. Let's pull up God of War 3 Remastered.
Oh my god, I am a little hype of the new God of War game. I am a little hype.
You know something, tell me!
I'm still kind of nervous about it. It's been so long since they made a God of War game, so it's just like,
Tell me.
yeah.
It's gonna be the exact same shit, just with Norse gods.
Yeah. We can see freaking Thor and Loki.
Which is gonna be a little weird to me. I'm a freaking Norse pagan,
my old
so
man became sin. I don't know how or why he didn't.
Like, I have to go kill my own gods. Which, frankly, they would just find impressive.
Inside. And when I did, I knew it was true.
No.
My old man's spirit is suffering.
Ugh.
Sorry.
Even
But yeah, I've lost about a pound and a half, and I lost
that sin is your
fat
father.
and gained muscle. So.
Yeah.
I also got my kitty thinglers for my analog sticks.
Cool.
No.
I got my resume all typed up, and I sent it out to loss prevention at JCPenney.
Your own father?
And then tomorrow I'm gonna do the same thing for
no problem there.
Kohl's and then Macy's and a bunch of others.
About your old
So
man.
you don't ever have to make chicken
You sure
again?
this ain't some kind of bad toxin dream or something?
Just watching a show called
Chapu.
A show called Transparent, and one of the characters
I think I'll just
actually
pretend I didn't hear
comes
nothing.
in and she's holding
Getting a little confused, yeah?
Safeway roasted
why'd
chicken,
all this
and I
have to
just start
happen?
screaming, yeah!
We'll learn when we arrive soon.
Like, yeah, get it away from me! It's like weeping in the corner. And it's worse because it's not even the ones that like normally sold. It's the ones that we had to make every day that didn't sell and got wasted, and I got in fights with my bosses about it because, like, well, you have to. Well, it's not selling, it's wasting money. I don't care, make it.
Oh, yeah! Yeah!
The open nature shit.
Right?
It never sells. It's so salty. When the crazy little old people don't buy it, it's not selling.
Yeah, I'm just getting, in the back of my mind, like, you know it's not fucking selling. Why do you bother spending thousands of dollars to get these products and they're not selling? You know damn well they don't freaking sell, but yet you still pursuing for us to sell it.
Yeah, and that's the other thing.
You could
Is there
try
like a
and sell
whole...
it to the crazy Australians that eat pretty much a lot of shit.
God. Yeah.
When an Australian tells you something is too salty, you know something's wrong.
Yep. Yeah, especially ones that like Vegemite. Good day.
Vegemite is what comes out of the devil's asshole after a long night of fucking horchata.
But I like it. I've been eating it since I was a kid.
Well, yeah, then you wouldn't know any better. That shit is evil.
What are those?
Ugh.
Those are faith.
You ever want to torture me to giving up someone's location? Just force feed me some fucking Vegemite. Jesus.
A summoning.
I ate it
Someone
with
is
a
using
spoon.
these.
Want it?
No, my idea
know
of torturing you is
something,
making
don't
you watch me eat
Smell
an
the
entire
beans.
jar of Vegemite with
Look
nothing
not to
but a
others for
spoon.
knowledge.
Oh, I've
This
got
is
no
your
problem
journey too.
watching someone else eat Vegemite because it doesn't look bad.
Die, you
It's
know?
the actual sensation and taste in my
No.
own mouth
Arin's right.
that makes me scream like someone's pulling my eyes
This is
out
our-
with a fucking melon baller.
I don't understand. Well, I don't understand that feeling, but okay.
My father and I would do this thing every weekend growing up called the Food Olympics, where we go out, we find some food that's commonplace in other cultures, but is almost never found out here. And we managed to get our hands on a small jar of Vegemite from Amazon. Oh my god. And he brings it home, and it's just... We each take a spoon, and we both immediately put the lid back on the jar, and we just throw it in the garbage can.
Well, I gotta say, it's a Pacific taste.
It's a very specific taste.
Because it's like 90% salt.
Yeah! My whole mouth is dry as a fucking... See, we have there's a large portion of my state called Death Valley, and it's a giant desert with huge salt flats. I would rather have licked the ground in Death Valley than ever eat fucking Vegemite again.
Might have some Vegemite right now.
That's fine!
My mouth is watering from the sound
You can
of
put
this
that weird-ass
conversation.
shit in your body if you want. I'm never doing it.
You.
Remember me? We met in Bavelle.
There's a store in Australia that just
Yeah?
opened it's filled with
But
all
that
American
wasn't the
stuff.
first time we met.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
I've known about you for a long time.
No, like
A long,
the cookies and
long
cream
time.
chocolate, the Hershey's. I like that.
I feel like I know
very
you
much.
too.
Cookies and cream is pretty good. My
Where are
favorite Hershey's are the Hugs.
Silly. Don't recognize your
I
own
like the
home?
kisses too. Kisses
The
are
Hugs, the Hugs are a specific kiss. They've got an outer shell of striped white milk chocolate and an inner core of milk
What's
chocolate.
gotten into you, hey?
Well, they just opened, so they might be getting stuff with all different stuff.
What else do they got there? I gotta know what Australians think
Wait.
qualifies as American food.
Precisely.
A dream?
Well, I never
Are
had
you
a peanut butter
crazy?
cup until I went to that store.
I don't have time to be dreaming now.
You
You're
filthy
wrong.
savage!
It's not that you're dreaming.
You guys
You
really
are
like your
a
fucking
dream.
peanut butter, by the way.
Huh? Wait a sec.
Peanut butter's amazing.
Peanut butter is
Peanut butter
shit.
is
What are you
fucking
talking about,
everything.
woman? Peanut butter is
when I-
shit.
No, I'm just saying that Australians don't put peanut butter in that much, that quantity.
Then they're out of their mind. We men,
Then you guys need some culture. Shit.
right? We like peanut butter.
No, so when I looked at my last when I looked at my last
peanut butter, it's just saying that you put more peanut butter in your candy than we do.
Victory from the start.
No.
Spira had never seen
is
such
that-
power.
No, you're not putting enough in. That's how that works. You're not putting enough peanut butter in your candy.
Xanarkand.
When I worked at my last
To oblivion.
when I worked at
saying
my
I don't like
at the
it.
That's
burger
why we
joint,
tried to save it.
I'm just
if
wondering why
only
we don't
in
put
memory.
more peanut butter in our candy.
You wanna why?
What did
You
you
never
do?
learn when to put more when you need to put more.
The remaining
okay, so when we make a
summoners
peanut
and
butter
the
jelly
townspeople that
sandwich,
survived
we put the
war,
peanut butter on so
they
thick
all
the
became
bread never
faith.
touches each
Faith
other.
for the summoned.
The summer.
Ah, that's where I
You
got
mean
wrong.
sin?
No, I mean
No,
Also, I never
A
knew
Xanarkand
that you
that never
actually
sleeps.
sell jars
Oh,
of
what?
jelly
The
and
dreams of the
peanut
faith
butter mixed
summon the
together as
memories
one.
Oh, that's
Peanut
just
jar.
nasty. That's just nasty.
They
Peepers are
summon
gross.
all the buildings,
I did that
who
before
live
once. I bought it just to see how it is, and it's just like,
Because
nope.
it's
They're
heavily
all dreams.
processed to keep the two from like mixing inside the jar.
Me?
It's super processed. It comes when it's put in the jar. It comes in this giant like tube. It's so gross.
I looked at it, but I couldn't buy it because it was like
No.
You're a dream of
it was
the
like
faith.
really fucking expensive. Like
your
I would rather
father,
just go to a
Your
fucking
mother,
Really?
Everyone.
It's
store and pay
it's
50
dirt
cents
cheap
for
out
like
here. It's dirt
and
cheap
if
out
the
here.
faith stopped dreaming,
It's cheaper than
It's
regular
like
peanut butter.
$30.
What the
It was
fuck?
like it was $30 for a fucking jar, and
It's like
if you just-
$1.99 out here.
if you go to any Coles store and go buy an Australian brand of peanut butter, you can get it for 50 cents.
It's made from kangaroo meat.
You can get a 50-cent jar of peanut butter the size of my head.
God, I'd be so
My
bad if I moved to
head-
Australia.
When
I worked at the
adorable fat.
When I worked at the burger joint,
No.
we had a milkshake
So what
station,
if I
and we
was
had
dreaming?
peanut butter for the station. Except because it needed to be
I like
mixed
being
with
here.
soft serve
we've
ice
been
cream
dreaming
mix,
so long.
it was a lot thicker than regular
We're
peanut butter.
tired.
So we would,
Would you?
when it
and your
first came,
father-
we sampled everything.
Would you let
Some
us
of us, we would
rest?
sample the straight
Both you
syrups
and your
that would go
father
into
have
the
been
thing.
touched
Real
by
strong. By the
sin.
way, that coffee extract.
Sin, the one
Holy
around
shit! It
whom
made
all
espresso
Spira,
look like a
the
weak little
spiral,
bitch.
revolves.
What are you saying?
But I took like a full-size spoon of the peanut butter stuff, and I was sitting there for like 5 minutes while flipping patties and grilling the burgers, going
You two are more than just dreams
like a
now.
dog. Just
Wake up!
Also,
Wake
your
up, please.
burgers, like from McDonald's,
Just a
from
little
Macca's
more,
and stuff
and
in
maybe-
America, is fucking massive.
Maybe you
Oh,
are the dream that will
next time
end
you
our
come out
dreaming
to
at
the
last.
U.S., you need to go to Nations. You want a big burger? You go to Nations.
Yeah, she just said like she want to go to America at least once. I'm all like, okay, you come to my house, I'll take you wherever the best place that
Are you
that
alright?
I know how.
Oh, yeah,
that we know
Nations.
how.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nations. You want America? You
We
need a
were so
Nations
worried
burger.
about you.
The
Yeah.
bacon is
You okay?
nearly half an
I-
inch thick.
I'm okay.
They put 2 slices of American cheese on it.
Nothing.
They
I
put
blacked
Miracle
out.
Whip, which is
I was
mayonnaise
dreaming.
with sugar, and the patty is
You
about
called me.
2/3 of a pound.
And I woke up.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so pretty much, yeah, I'm gonna take her to the mall, take her to our GameStop
Nothing like a
store,
good nap.
that where we
Well,
get games.
I'm ready.
And
Let's go.
pretty much just go
I get my
everywhere.
games online. I don't go to GameStop, man. I
Yeah.
play my games online. I don't have to talk to people that way.
Yeah.
Although I had been
it's
going,
like-
I did go to the local GameStop by Target a few times looking for the GameStop exclusive Funkos.
Uh-huh.
I bought Zero from the one in the mall, and then I bought Atheon online.
Yeah.
I just need that damn Crota, but Target isn't. None of the Targets have them yet, because
Oh,
the way
Target, by the way, is shit in Australia. Don't ever go there for any games or anything.
What makes you think it's any better out here? It's like the worst place to work for. It's
The only thing you go to Target for is clothing, and that's like the rarest times.
I literally only go to Target to buy specific underwear which is a Target exclusive brand, and my jeans. Everything else, no, it really does actually. They're these knee-length athletic boxers. They have a 9-inch leg, and they have this pouch in the front that like hammocks my junk, and it's so comfy. Nothing gets mushed, nothing gets crushed. It breathes. It's sport underwear.
It's basically a bra for your crotch.
Bralette, from what I understand.
Bralette.
Yeah, those like boob hammock things. It's like that, but for my balls. Let me tell you, those bralettes are way easier to take off with my teeth than a regular bra. Alright. Kill me, you pendejos! I have 300. I have 300 Dead Orbit tokens. I've only been doing this an hour.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep doing this for another hour, and then I'm just gonna go bomb fucking Jalal with this whole stack of tokens. Here you go.
Alright, and you just be like, the fuck?
Just, damn, Hunter. We're just gonna get a fucking hard on at the amount of resources I dropped in this feat. What, Warframe?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Someone tried to explain it to me, and I went cross-eyed, and then I went and had a drink. It hurt my head. It's Japanese, and so it's super convoluted. I love blowing shit up. But yeah, no, Nathan, there's the Lost Sectors on Titan, has 6 of those things to blow up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you just run in with like, Nameless Midnight. Nameless Midnight's legitimately the best weapon to do this with. Because it's a high impact scout rifle with explosive rounds. So each one only takes 2 hits to blow up. And you just go in, you take out all 6, and then you stand in a specific spot, let the ads kill you, and then like 99 times out of 100 you'll respawn right at the beginning of the Lost Sector, and you just run back in and do it again. And you keep doing that for like an hour, and you have like 500 fucking tokens.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I've been only doing this just over an hour now, and I have 314. And I mean, and I'm not running a fast build. Well, actually, I am now because I got the Stompy. I'm on my Hunter. I got the Stompy legs, which increase my sprint speed and my jump height. And I slide like halfway across the fucking map. So I mean, when I slide in Crucible, nobody can get me. But I mean, plus every time I kill an ad, I get some experience points, so it's... Dude! So, I finished a Crucible match, I leveled up, and the damn thing dropped me both an exotic and a legendary engram. So my whole list of rewards is just 2 blues, bright, legendary, and exotic engram. I know, it was insane. I saved the video and I'm gonna post that little piece to Facebook and just be like, what the fuck?
Right.
But no, I'm mainly just doing this massive Dead Orbit farming because, well, 1, I want the scout rifle, but 2, I love the Dead Orbit shaders, so I'm just stocking up on those fuckers. They're going on everything. Going on my ships, on my guns, on my armor. I mean, I've already put it all on my, I almost have a full set of the Devastation Complex on my, Titan.
Yeah.
And with that dead orbit shader, it's all black, but with like white trim, and the little 4 eyes and that slit in the middle are bright white light. Super creepy and cool. I look at this total like angel of death. I just need a chest piece with that big like fur thing in the back. Ironically, I have all the same pieces of the Devastation Complex that I do its Crucible equivalent. Yeah, the cool thing is I'm gonna save a full set of Crucible, a full set of regular armor, and then the full set of the raid armor for each of my characters. Because the Crucible armor for a hunter is I think it's recovery oriented. And the Warlock is heavy, and the Titan is survival.
That's how it's done.
Titan is survival, so it's recovery. I think the Hunter might actually be heavy armor. But I'm gonna keep a full set of mobile armor, a full set of heavy, and a full set of restorative for each of my characters. So I can switch between the main traits I want for Crucible. So I put on that mobile Titan armor, and I just was zooming around the fuck of this lost sector.
That's dope, man.
Okay, did I tell you if you put one of my controllers stopped working? I have to take them to the shop to ask if they can either fix it or that I need to replace it. Depending on which one's cheaper, I'll either stick that in my old fix, or I'll just, you know, buy a new one.
For what, your PlayStation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went and bought a spare, like, 2 weeks after I got the PlayStation.
Not without a controller, of course not.
Oh no! But I mean, I was doing a Crucible match on, for one of the first Iron Banners I ever did, and I was getting my ass handed to me. I hadn't scored a single kill all day, so I was getting pissed, and I actually squeezed my controller so hard, the center button actually popped out a little bit, so I went, oh. I popped it back into place, and I bought a second one just to make sure it didn't happen again. So now, if I'm doing it, now for, you know, raiding
I haven't actually been in this room or anything. Like, I've been, like, in the hospital, dying. Coming back to controller, just dying on I gotta say,
Well,
I've able to stop this.
probably should still have a valid warranty on your console. That covers the controllers it comes with.
No, but that's the controller from the very first before I bought.
Wow! Say,
Oh, I mean,
is that edible?
I've already voided the warranty on mine. I ripped the little rubber foot off by the
Yeah, I've had I did have a warranty, it's just I had a warranty for like so many years. But you know what, they actually do pay you decent money to fix consoles and stuff like that, so it's cool.
lots of death everywhere. I love it.
Also, you may have lost weight, but you're still adorable.
Allow me.
I don't know. I look more adult now. I'm supposed to trim my beard. I'm gonna get a haircut soon.
This ends now.
I haven't lost that much. Still look pretty much the same. Just my thighs are slightly bigger. My arms are slightly bigger. Very slight, like you can barely tell. I did notice the waist was smaller because I put my jeans on a few days ago to go hang out with some friends and they fucking I had it tight, but I felt pretty sensitive. Rather impressed myself. I don't think I'm back down to a 36 waist, but we'll see. Might actually use the fitting rooms at Target for once. When I worked there, I had to sometimes I'd have to come in and help them clean them up if there was something gnarly. So once it was period blood, super nasty. Oh my god. And another time I had to help clean up, because anything like this is considered biohazard. I had to help clean up.
Looks like we got a job to do,
onto
yeah?
the wall. I had to clean that up, and another time I had to pull a used condom out of there.
If it gets dangerous, pull out quick.
You poor thing. Oh,
Right.
fuck.
I put on 3 pairs of
careful.
gloves before touching that.
Oh, man.
So anytime I come in, those fitting rooms no longer exist, and now they totally remodeled the whole place. So those fitting rooms no longer exist. Now they're in the center of the store, and they're checked after each customer. So if something changes between customers, they'll know exactly who did it.
Yeah. Fuck.
So every time I come in, my friends who still work in the clothing department are like, "I miss you. I'm so sorry you ever had to clean that shit up." I haven't worked there in nearly 3 years, and some of the managers still ask me to come back. Apparently, a bunch of the customers at Safeway have been asking where I am.
Yeah,
And have been, like, apparently,
where's
they've
the
been like,
heart? Where's the heart guy? It was really cute. Where is he?
Guy's like 10 feet tall. Where is he?
there was this on my last days. There was this really she's so gorgeous. You might have seen her, Nathan. She's the hot mom who she's tan. She usually wears floor-length dresses. She has
I know
double
who you're talking.
V's. Yeah. She's always smiling, always happy to see everyone. She
Oh yeah,
things
yeah.
She I totally flirted with her once in front of her husband.
Oh my god.
I have no shame. I have no shame. But she found out that I was leaving, and she's like, "No!" And I was like, "Oh," and in my head, I'm like, "All you gotta do is ask, and you can see me every night."
And I bet the husband was like, fuck off, my wife.
Oh, husband wasn't there. It was just her and the kids. I'm like, I love kids. But no, she asked if I was transferring or anything. I said, no, I'm leaving this store. And I go, you've seen, and she hates the place. She hates the store, but she's just too lazy to go to the other one down the road for better customer service.
Yeah. Everybody hates the store.
Dude, so I told you about that neighborhood message board app I have, right? I went on it like 2 weeks after, like a week after I had quit, and I found another message board where everyone is complaining about that Safeway, and I comment on it, and I actually say, I used to work there, I was in the deli, I tried my absolute hardest to make sure that I could give good customer service, and I explained the new manager and everything, and I finished it off with, and I finished off with, I know you don't work there anymore, but I just want to extend my sincerest apologies for the horrible experiences, you know, you guys have been having at the Safeway. And like 30 people, so they have a like function, it's called thank. So it's like a thumb up on Facebook, but it literally, I got like 30 updates on my phone within 2 hours saying, you know, Laura has, you know, thanked you for your reply.
Yeah.
And I'm like, god damn, my entire neighborhood likes me.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is, you know?
Oh man. You know who I just realized probably misses me the most? The open shirt guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I saw him like two days ago. I saw him 2 days ago. Shopping. Yeah, shopping. And he was at the deli. I was walking by up here. I was putting something away. I just saw him standing right there. It's like, I asked him like, do you need help, sir? He's like, oh no. I'm like, I just walked away smiling. Yeah, I knew what he was trying to do. I just walked away smiling.
No, you got to listen to this one, Eddie. So there's this guy who would come into the deli all the time. He's I'd say he's about 6 feet. He's pretty stocky. He's kind of his whole body is kind of square shaped. Always very excited to see me. Like everyone else, he'd always be on his phone. No one else he'd look up from his phone. Me, he'd look up, put his phone in his pocket, smile, ask me how I'm doing. You know, try and chat with me.
Yeah.
And there were a couple of times where he actually, I think he lives somewhere around my neighborhood, because about 6 months ago I was walking to grocery outlet or something, and I was wearing jeans and a t-shirt, and I see him drive past, and I see him look down, you know, look to the right, which is down the road I'm walking, and I'm walking towards him, sort of. No, left, because he was leaving the neighborhood. And I see him look down the street, turn back, whip his head suddenly around and see me, and then keep driving. And I was like, oh.
Like,
now I have to move and legally change my name.
It's like,
Why did you have to legally change your name?
Because creepy stalker people I've had one before, and she managed to find out like my full name, my home phone number, where I lived. I never, didn't legally change my name. She still tries to message me, and I kind of what? And every time he would come in, he would always be wearing this unbuttoned dress shirt. It would always be like unbuttoned down to the bottom of his sternum, like those fucking 70s gigolos where they have all like the hair sticking out of their...
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a name crush on you.
And there was another one. This other guy I didn't mind so much because he was actually fun to talk to, and he had a boyfriend, and he totally was just like, yeah, I got a crush on Ian, but I got a boyfriend. It's just playful, and that's fine. Ruben's chill, and he's fun to talk to.
Then when does it get
except he thinks that saying I look like a fat Bradley Cooper is a compliment. I'm like, what? Like that's not a compliment, Ruben. I don't think you understand how this works.
Yeah.
It's not a compliment, it's kind of rude.
Yeah. Like you said, you look like Bradley Cooper, like a little bigger. And I'm making a sandwich.
Aww.
I stop and I look at him with my head cocked to one side. I go, are you calling the guy making your food fat? And he goes, what? No. And I had another guy, and I knew him from a class. Couldn't remember his name for the life of me. I just recognized his face. Don't know what class it was. Don't know his name. Nothing. But he would always chat with me, and he would always wait until I finished making his food, and then he'd like playfully make fun of me. And I said, you must be really smart if you wait till after I finish your food to make fun of me, and he goes,
Yep.
but, I've had some weird fucking customers. My favorite was one of my last days. I had this, like, tiny little religious lady come in. And she was handing out cards to people, which she actually can't do. That's like, we can ask her to leave for that, because that makes customers uncomfortable. And she asks, starts saying something to me. I can't understand her because she's talking really low. And so I asked her, I said, ma'am, do you need any help from the deli? Do you need any, salads or such? She goes, oh no, I just wanted to give you this. And it's a card for like one of the local churches. And I smile and say, I appreciate it. And I hand it back to her. I go, but I'm a pagan. I have my gods. And she immediately like sneers at me like I'm this disgusting piece of trash. Whips the card out of my hand and stomps away.
She has sent fiends to test our summoner's strength.
I am laughing the entire...
Who is she?
Internally. As soon as she's gone, I go and just bust up laughing in the back.
Lady Unaleska.
Well, that shit was hilarious.
In Zanarkand, she awaits
That's
the
not the
arrival
first time
of
I've
the
had something like that
strongest.
happen either.
She is still alive.
I got
As
stopped by
much as
these people
Micah
hanging out in front
and
of the,
Seymour.
I
I was
see.
visiting a friend in San Francisco.
Lost your
And there
nerve.
there's people hanging out in front of the local,
No.
like, those tiny
Nothing
little grocery
frightens me
stores
now.
owned
owned by this tired Indian guy.
Braska would be proud.
And they stopped me right outside his
Then
store trying to,
I must not
teach,
let him
talk to
down.
me about the love of Jesus Christ and everything else. And I said, I appreciate it, but it's, not my thing. And I didn't say I was a pagan. I just said, I appreciate the concern, but I'm okay. I've got my gods
Yeah.
or something. And they start going on, oh, so you want to burn in hell? And I said, honestly, it sounds more fun than your heaven, so.
Yeah, it's just like... Yeah, I mean, that's the thing that I dislike about it. It's like, don't sit there
See,
and...
I
deal
grew
with
up
that
Catholic,
crap.
so I know the Bible, which pisses off a lot of Christians because they like to pick and choose.
Yeah, and I hate
have,
that. I seriously
Yeah.
hate that. It's like, nah, that's
I used
not how
I
it
used
works.
to when I was really there was a period of time where I was really anti-religion, and I carried a Bible on me, a small Bible, and I had several passages bookmarked. And any time someone would accuse me of sinning, I would give them a real quick once-over, and I would start reading off to them passages from the Bible that they were currently violating. Like, well, that doesn't, it's the modern day, it doesn't count. And I said, so how does that logic not apply to gay marriage? Like, if it's an abomination. Well, according to your book, so is, wearing a polyester shirt with denim jeans. And I just kind of stand there staring at him, and it's fun. Because they start, like, going, well. This one was a woman, and she was talking to me. And I simply look at her, and I say, I don't remember the exact passage anymore, but it's like Leviticus something, some number, / some number. So I look at the man standing next to her, I completely ignore every word she says, I only speak to him, and she starts getting really pissy at me. And so I simply look at her husband, and I tell him this Bible passage, and he pulls the same, it's, it's the modern age, that doesn't matter, that doesn't count anymore.
Where's my hug?
She was so mad. Oh my god, she was so angry. And I'm standing there with my female friends. There's like me and 3 girls. Because I'm like the only straight guy in the 925 who goes out for girls' night. And that was awesome. They're just standing there watching me do this. Do you know you're religious? No, I'm not. I used to be. Kid.
Oh yeah, if you want to see me fucking turn red and want to rip someone's fucking eyes out, you start talking about gay marriage. start talking bad shit about gays, start talking bad about black people.
I love my gays.
Gay people are so awesome.
Oh, I know. Half the time they're more fun than hang out than with the straight people.
Oh god, yeah, they're way more better, dude. Instead, it's like they are 100 times way more better hanging out with like other people. Yeah.
I punched a fucking priest to prove my love to my soon-to-be ex-wife, and she left me for another woman.
Yeah, shit like that happens. A friend of mine, her and her girlfriend were actually at the Mexican food restaurant right next to where I was working, and they posted on Facebook later about how these guys are commenting on their asses and saying that, you know, they probably haven't had the right dick, and that, you know, they could fix that. They could totally fix these two gay ladies. And her girlfriend was so pissed. And I love her girlfriend. Her girlfriend's like the sweetest thing on the planet. They're like the cutest couple I know. I give them absolute shit for being the cutest. But and I told them, I said, if that ever happens again, I work right next door to you two. You send me a Facebook message, I will totally take my 10-minute break and I'll come in and start yelling at these guys in Spanish. and the girlfriend messages me, or she comments on it, and she goes, "You get a front row seat at the wedding." I said, "Yeah." And hell, and my one of my best friends, when she gets married, I'm gonna be a bridesmaid, you know, dress and all. Yeah, I just think it was great. I told a customer that, and he's one of those older guys, and his whole face went like, "You mean like a groomsman?" I said, "No, bridesmaid. I'm friends with the bride, so I'm gonna be bridesmaid. I'm gonna be wearing a dress, the whole heels, the whole 9 yards." And he looks at me like I just grew a second head. He didn't say anything. He wasn't used to that. He wasn't expecting that. So that's understandable.
If you really do want to go to 9 yards away, we'll make sure that there are certain lengths that you won't break your fucking neck or whatever.
I can wear 6-inch stilettos.
Wow, congratulations for you. Most women can't do that.
Alright. Well, I'm a theater kid who was raised around like 10 gay men, so.
Oh, I'm used to a lot of shit. Like,
See,
we don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, no,
Like,
most of the women nowadays don't matter.
How many cross-dressing men just like walk around normally? Like they have wives, they have kids, and they just walk around wearing dresses.
I live in the most liberal part of the most liberal state in the country, so I probably would not be surprised at all. Where I lived in San Francisco, we had 4 drag queens. We had 4 drag queens renting the house down the road for my show.
Yeah, I noticed. You were having a weird long break.
That's me. I like my version better. Yeah, murder is okay in that regard. One you?
Okay. No, I think he's playing.
Yes. The party chat says
Okay,
he's
cool.
streaming Destiny 2, but the online friends thinks he's playing Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, that's the thing that I hate that they don't fix that. Like, I'm not playing that. I was playing Destiny 2 for a little bit just to, like, do some stuff. And then,
Did you properly close Destiny, or did you just suspend it?
yeah, I properly closed Destiny, and then, next thing you know...
Technology is weird.
Yeah, it can be.
Oh yeah, no, I know nothing about the game. I just can't tell you what the fuck the story is. Stop.
You were saying about the cross-dressing.
Oh, I just... Oh, it was perfect. Mind you, I played that game when I was 10, so... No, I was 10, I played the ever-loving hell out of that game, and
I was like, what, 12, 13 when it was out, like around there.
It's like the worst part!
I still love the game.
Yeah. That's exactly what I did. It was him, Titus, and what was her name? The booby magic chick. Lulu.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when I turned it on again when I was 13, it was just Yuna, the bikini chick, and Lulu. That's all I played with. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like, I was 14 and I didn't progress terribly far in the story at all. I just ran around doing battles so I could watch them do that opening intro with all their boobs shaking around.
Boobs!
Oh yeah, well I was 14 and it was like the best way for me to see boobs.
Yeah. And
Yep.
yeah, so to me it's just like
I like books of vagina.
Well, you gotta like this game.
It comes.
That's another thing I cut out of my diet. Is all that salt that's fucking with your body. Yeah. Cup of noodles. Cup of noodles isn't that bad, but the ramen in like the packets, that with the what's it called? The seasoning. Yeah, if you throw the seasoning in, it has nearly 200% of your recommended daily sodium intake.
I like noodles, but I actually throw the added
Oh
stuff
no, I
away.
barely eat it, but my sister eats it all the time. She'll have like 2 or 3 of them a day. Her, oh god, I'm truly terrified for the next time she goes in for a physical and the doctor has to read off her fucking blood pressure. I think the cup is just gonna break. Yeah, you know, once you discover what food actually tastes like.
I've never really eaten ramen, but cup of noodles, like chicken noodles, I eat those.
What, like the condensed stuff? It's got some pretty big sodium content, but nowhere near as bad as ramen. Like a can of Campbell's, I think, has like a third of your recommended daily intake.
You know, 2-minute noodles? I actually chuck the added shit away and just stick hot water in it and just eat it like that.
Whenever, I only eat cup noodles when I'm sick.
Yeah, well, you can actually add stuff with it, like if you put after it's warmed up, you put it in a bowl. Or if you could put really fucking hot water in there.
Oh, that's one way to kill all your students, I guess. That's like the biggest selling thing in the cafe at my college. Yeah, that and the they stick the culinary students inside the cafe to actually cook, so you get some pretty decent food. It's just hello. It's a little pricey and stuff, but you got the culinary students and you get some pretty decent food.
I know, but look how shitty it is.
I mean, it's like $8 for a miniature pizza, but most of the time we just leave campus and go somewhere else.
Right. Yeah.
Saitama. That show's amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
Are they very expensive? Oh, yay!
Well, it's only got the one season, so you can binge it pretty quick. 12, I think? Yeah.
I'm having white rice, vegetables.
It's really good. That's why everyone's so in love with it. Because it makes fun of anime, so it's awesome. Now I have 537 of these goddamn tokens. Yeah.
I have a question.
I'm literally just redoing the same lost sector over and over.
Ian? I was wondering, are you actually able to eat chicken?
If it's in something. Like I can eat chicken marsala, no problem. I can eat chicken curry, no problem. But if it's like a roasted or fried chicken,
yeah, it's on its own, yeah.
Yeah, no, on its own, no, I can't stand chicken anymore. I mean, I have like 6 things of chicken curry in my fridge. Well, I ate them all. I need to buy some more.
I'm eating chicken curry right now.
Vindaloo's my favorite. Lamb vindaloo? Oh, it's so good.
I like the spicy stuff.
I think I'm gonna have to go. Man, now I want some lamb vindaloo. The Trader Joe's is closed. I can't buy lamb vindaloo at Safeway or too. Ooh, lambs are cute. Oh,
I think it's Valentine's Day.
huh?
Oh, my mom just handed me like a crate, and they're romantic Tic Tac flavors. Like, mine. I'm just like, when is over Valentine's Day? I have like words written on the TikTok that's like, be mine. Is it hers?
Nice. I love those things. They're so delightfully tacky.
I don't know.
I have a friend who tried to ask out. Ew. I hate that word. I was doing a Crucible match earlier today, and I got killed 3 times by a guy named Senpai Watches.
Oh my god.
Oh, my skin was crawling the entire time. Mind you, I killed him 15 times, so... I don't want to know! I don't want to know what Senpai's watching. I want to go away. I want to put 5 more bullets in the Senpai's head, which I did. It was awesome. He was a terrible Titan. Oh no, my Titan is my best character. I was on my Titan. He was really... Got one of each. See, I played nothing but Warlock for like a year, and then I started a Titan, and I was like, oh my god, nothing can kill me. Well, now you need Warlocks for the raid, because they're the ones with the frickin' weapons of light.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, my favorite raid I ever did was literally just 6 Defender Titans.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love being able to be Captain America.
Oh yeah.
God. Oh man, I'm telling you, the thing I miss most is my self-res.
I have a question.
PvP? Oh hell yeah. Self-res was best for PvP. That was... Playing as a Warlock, it was fun watching people scramble and run away when I self-resed. And I just coated the place in fire. What?
Do you have the Hulk smash still?
Yeah.
Yes.
You get
It's
that,
different, so now you get multiples.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So now you can run around and smash like 5 times.
Oh, I love smashing. Yes, I can hear you, you sweet thing. Bacon and cheesy roll. I love it.
Alexa, play Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Gross. And then just like melted it.
Well, we gotta stop the stream here. Hope you guys like the video. Give it a like, leave a subscribe. I'll see you guys next time on the next episode of Final Fantasy X. Take care. We gotta stop.